When it comes to selling unified communications, it's easy for you to get excited about putting together a big deal that moves the customer from some of their traditional voice systems to the world of IP. But don't be surprised if the customer doesn't get too excited. Why? Because the basic components of voice gateways, call processing servers, LAN switches and IP phones don't really add any value to the customer, and the customer's money remains locked away. In the next 4 episodes, we'll give you a key to unlock the customer's funds, so listen carefully as we tell about something that will get your customer excited. We're talking about applications, the key to the sale. In this episode, our main objective is simply to get you thinking about unified communications in a different but more creative way. First, I want you to take a look at this picture and tell me what you see. An IP phone or handset, right? Well, you're partly right. It looks like a phone and it does phony things like lets you make phone calls, but let's take a closer look. If we were to take it apart, we'd find it contains a processor or CPU, just like a personal computer. It has memory, and this one has a small screen that allows you to display web page information, just like a PC. It contains some pretty sophisticated software, and it has an operating system. We already know it connects to the LAN, so it must need a MAC address. And it's an IP handset, so it has an IP address. In fact, when it's connected to the LAN, it looks just like any other data device. Even the noise it makes when it rings is no more than a software sound file played from memory. So step 1 of the key to the sale is for you to see this device not as a phone, but as a PC cunningly disguised as a phone. What is it? No, not just a PC. It's a PC cunningly disguised as a phone. Look, we're just going to stay here till you get it right. It's a PC cunningly disguised as a phone. From now on, for the rest of your life, if you want to make big quick sales of UC solutions, this is how you must think of an IP handset. Okay, so why is this so very important? Well, a PC, even one cunningly disguised as a phone, can run software programs or applications. In this case, I'm not talking about complex software like spreadsheets or word processors, but simple tools that add value to the customer's business. If you want to accelerate a UC project, start looking for application opportunities right now. But beware. Most salespeople, when thinking about applications for UC, immediately think of obvious things like voicemail or presence. Well, these can make a difference, but I'm talking about more tailored, specific types of application. In the next episodes, we'll show you exactly how to find what I'm talking about. But let's think for a moment about how this impacts the customer's business case. Previously, Brian described the buckets model we use to help the customer identify areas of return or value they'll get from their investment in unified communications. So let's just test your memory. The first bucket is cost savings. Well done. The cost savings in UC mainly come from the single infrastructure and the reduction in moves, adds and changes, and maybe a single cable to the desk and so on. These are important but usually not compelling reasons to move. The returns from the second bucket, what was that again? Yep, productivity improvements, excellent. These usually have greater measurable value. And the simple tailored phone applications I'm talking about absolutely contribute to this bucket. And finally, the third bucket was, business benefits, tangible intangibles. As we tell you more about these applications, we'll describe the direct connection between IP handset application and the business benefit. So, when you start to think about the IP handset as a PC cunningly disguised as a phone, you'll be able to find substantial contributions to all 3 of these buckets. This will start to build greater returns for your customer's business case. So, finding the key to the sale through applications, what does this mean for you? There's 5 things I can think of straight away. It gets you closer to the customer as you explore the types of application that will impact their business. It helps you build a stronger business case with the customer to release funds sooner. It adds some new components, increasing the value of the sale. It changes the customer's perception of you from technology supplier to solutions provider. And 5th, it differentiates you from your competitors until, that is, like you, they realise they're selling a PC, cunningly disguised as a phone. So get this idea on board, then tune into the next episode and I'll help you understand some of the underlying technology that puts the key to the sale firmly in your hand.